At this point, the elders in Kanyikumi's village should come together and do something for their son. Because tell me why a whole hair parent who went to Big Brother's house is now being breastfed on live TV. I kid you not. Yesterday was filled with lots and lots of drama, especially after the Saturday night party. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Ezinnemwilliams. How are you all doing? Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are fine. If you're new to this channel, kindly click on the subscription button. Click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Okay, guys, let's talk about it. Saturday night party was a blast. This housemates gave their all. Yes, guys, I enjoyed the party and I felt like it kind of ended too early. When I was having the most fun, that was when Big Brother came out to say, "Oh, this is Big Brother. Housemates get back into the house. The Saturday night party is over." I'm like, what? Big Brother is just 11 p.m. Let us party till 12 a.m. I mean, what exactly are they going to be doing, right? But Big Brother was not having it. It was 2 hours and it has to be 2 hours as usual. Now, when they got into the house, some were tipsy, some were high, some were horny. Yes, I am talking about Kanyikumi and Isabelle. That was how those two they went up. Now during the party, Kanyikumi was already pressing Isabel's boobs as if they were some remote control, as if there were some, those horn that they used to put in bicycle. Those, if you're in Nigeria, you know what I'm talking about. Those horns, that they do used to press, boom, 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 boom. Yes, that was how this guy was pressing Kanyikumi's breast back in the party. And then I knew that okay, it's about to go down when they get out from the party. So as some housemates were busy trying to, play a game, some were busy trying to do one or two things. These two went upstairs. Now when they came upstairs, Mensa was there. Mensa was like, Muna, no kiss for here. And these two did not even pay him any mind. They started kissing, and before we could say Jack, hand on they go where no supposed to go. That was how Kayikumi was just, pressing her, like massaging the thing, kneading it. I'm like, waiting be this. Like the way he was just pressing the whole thing, as if he paid the bride price, as if he has contributed money on top the breast. I'm like, Olga, are you the owner of the breast? You met the breast in Big Brother's house. Why are you pressing it like that? That was how he was pressing it, pressing it, pressing it. I'm like, okay. Hair apparent is getting high hair apparent, benefits. Then they proceeded from that locker room area and they went into the bedroom. Isabel straddled him and they were kissing, and then he was pressing breast. It was obvious that that guy was breast starved because he started kissing her breast from when she was wearing her top. He was like nibbling on the nipple and all of that. And the next thing, Isabel was like, you know what the heck, let me properly breastfeed you. And she just opened her shirt and it was a breastfeeding something in Big Brother's house because Kayode could not take it to the cameraman. Like he did not even say like 30 seconds, I'll be 1 minute there. He had to take the camera away from there. Now a lot of people were really disappointed because why? They wanted to watch the breastfeeding session. But then again, you guys remember that this is Nigeria. They have the NBC on their neck. Even that one set where they show, they go see pay fine on top of them. Yes. But the thing is, they zoomed the camera away and then they took it to Doris. Doris and gossiping about Dede again. It's almost like whenever I see Doris, I see, let's talk about Dede session. And for me, it doesn't actually, I don't understand it. There's been a lot of talks about Doris, about Dede in the past few days, especially the day before yesterday and yesterday. A lot was revealed about their dynamics. That is Doris, Dede, and of course Kola. Doris believes that Kola is simping, that that he's a simp, and that Dede too, is because according to what Sabrina was telling Doris, she said the thing is Dede has a man on the outside, and Dede has also revealed this to us. And he's a medical doctor. He's into the he has a farm and all of that. Now, according to what Sabrina had told Doris, Dede is trying to use Kola and the other guys that are coming for her to pepper the guy, to tell the guy, you know what, you know that a lot of, guys are coming to me and all of that. So you got to, keep him on his toes and all of that. But Doris wasn't really having it. I'm sure Doris is going to use that, to go and tell Kola, you see, the person you are, going out with has a serious relationship. She's just using you. I'm very sure that later on today, Doris is going to have that conversation with Kola. Meanwhile, let's talk about Midday and Bright Morgan. Oh my god. See, I know that you guys think that ship is cute and all of that, but I just don't like it. It's just like eyes meet eyes. I like a ship where it's eyes meet fire. Because now, they say iron sharpened iron. Who is going to sharpen who within these two people? Because I do not understand it. Mide is all of a sudden, in love. She's now telling Bright Morgan Dide's business, which is one of the things that Dide doesn't actually like. I'm happy that she did because from her conversation the other day with Bright Morgan, she actually revealed that Dede has a thing. In fact, that when they came into the house, they made a pact about the guys that they are not supposed to cross boundaries with because maybe either of them likes the guy. And Mide said that Dede had told her that you see, what's his name? Kola, don't go there. I'm interested in the guy. And Mide had also told her, you see, Bright Morgan, don't go there as my friend. I have an interest in that. According to what has been revealed, Kola is obviously a golden retriever. Now, those of you who do not understand that he is like a clingy person. He always wants to be around the person, always want to please the person that he's in love with. And we have seen it the way he acts with Dede. And Dede actually told him last night, you got to take it easy. Oh. You got to take it easy with this whole thing. We are not there yet. And I like it. I like the way that she is now the one setting the pace in that friendship or situationship or whatever it is. Also, the other night, there was a fight between Victory and Dede. And I love the fact that Dede stood up for herself, even though I feel like that fight was just a misunderstanding between the both of them. But I love the fact that she stood up for herself. And contrary to what Sultana had said, that, oh, she ran to Kola to defend her, she defended herself. See, one person I will always give kudos to in that house, who I call the resident parrot in Big Brother 10 over 10 house, is Sabrina. She's not here for any false narrative. She's not here, for you to lie on anybody. If she hears the lie, she's like, nah, this is not what happened. She's become that clearing and forwarding agent in the house, and I love that for her. Now, talking about love, your girl Imisi. Imisi don't go fall in love, oh. Imisi don't go fall in love with her therapist. Yes, so Faith wanted to be doing therapist work with Imisi, but he didn't know, or what he did not bargain for, is that Imisi will fall in love yakata with him. Yes, guys. Hey, Imisi was tipsy. She was horny last night. She actually wanted a kiss from Faith, but Faith was like, you know what? Take it easy, babes. If I'm going to come to your bed, or if I want you to come to my bed, I will tell you. Take it easy. And Imisi was just being a soft girl for her crush. She wants to now dress better. She's thinking about her decisions. Anytime she talks with Faith, I'm like, love, is that you? Love, see, look what you made me do. Wait till me. And talking about Imisi, I also love the fact that she and Koyin are getting along great. Koyin retraced his step, and K Bobo actually revealed to us that it was Tega that pushed Koyin to start having an altercation with Imisi that night. And I'm also happy that Rubobo also understood that he actually did victimize Imisi that night. So I think everybody's kind of like in real time realizing their wrongs, and I think that's a great thing for the game because I wouldn't want this show or this whole thing to go back to, oh, they're victimizing this particular person. No, I want a game that is entertaining, and I love the housemates that they are just being real people. They do some, very crazy things or shitty things, and then they realize the rubbish that they've done, and then they go back and retrace their steps, giving us the viewers a chance to see them as real people. That's why I don't even say, oh, this person is 100% bad, oh, this person, no, 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 I don't do that, especially for this season, because I feel like all of them are good and bad at the same time. Just pick your own poison. That's it. Now, talking about picking your own poison, Gigi picked her own and it's Victory. I love the fact that after that altercation with Diddy, she sat him down and said, "See, I know you're a sweet guy. You have been sweet to me. You are a nice guy. But looking at what had happened, the way you pulled that blanket out of Diddy's hand, the way Sabrina narrated it, there could be a narrative that this is who you are. You don't always have to be reactive every time. Sometimes you have to calm down, especially in this situation, because now it's Dede's voice against yours. And if people look at it again, they will really talk about how you were the aggressor in this. And I love the fact that she has a good head on her shoulder and she is able to speak with him and talk sense into him. But I don't think she actually understands or sees what we see, that this relationship is kind of like one-sided. Because last night, baby girl wanted some TLC. She wanted some love, but Oga was not. He was not in on the same wavelength with her. I don't know how that their relationship is going to go, because Jasmine is obviously very much immersed in that relationship, and Victory seems like one leg in, one leg out. Yeah. Now, talking about one leg in, one leg out, there's something I did not tell you guys earlier in this video. So Sabrina had revealed to us that Kanyikumi got a tip from someone, maybe his agent, maybe somebody, maybe his I don't know who it is, but this was outside of the house. I think it was when they were in lockdown. He had gotten a tip that when he gets into the house, he should couple up with a girl that is coming from Port Harcourt and that has a child. Now, when he got in, he met Isabelle and Isabella, and she fits that description. But this is where the problem comes in, according to what Sabrina has said. There are actually two girls that fit that same description in the house. That is Telma and Isabel. Now that is why he's moving from Telma and Isabel. Now, do you guys now notice, that sometimes he's with Telma, even after, the breast sucking session that he had, he went to Telma to eat her noodles. Yeah, I'm actually talking about noodles. Don't get your mind out of the gutter. He ate her noodles, then he went back to check on Isabel, and Isabel was like, you know what? Leave me alone. I want to sleep. I don't want this. And he's like, oh, why are you giving me attitude? And she's like, oh, I just want to sleep. So knowing what we know now with what Sabrina had told us, it's quite obvious that this guy is playing a game. In fact, a lot of them are playing games in that house. What do you think about Kanyikumi? Do you think he's actually being honest with Isabel, or do you think he's playing a game? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Because personally, I think that both Isabel and Kanyikumi are playing a game. This is Isabel's game. And that is why I'm not even mad at her or saying, oh, why did she do it? Even though for me, I felt like the needing and the robbing was too much for something that he has not, paid bride price for. Aha, that's what I think. Oh, but still, since she says she's a seductress and she has been very hypersexual ever since she got into the house, I am not even surprised one bit. Yes, guys, on that note, I'd like to say a very big thank you to you all for being part of my channel. If you have not yet subscribed, what exactly are you waiting for? Kindly click on the subscription button, click on notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Until I come your way again, I remain your darling girl, Ezinnemwilliams. Have yourself a beautiful, wonderful day ahead.